Kerri Singh and her 14-year-old son were walking towards the TD Bank on 8th Avenue and 8th Street on Friday at 5:30 when they say a man approached them carrying a plastic bottle and a lighter.
He put the gasoline container in my face this close because I didn't even have to tip my head down to smell it. I could smell it, and said that this is gasoline and I'm going to start you on fire.
Thinking quickly, Singh pulled her son behind her and attempted to defuse the situation.
Told him that we're from Canada, and I grabbed, because my son wears a patka, is Sikh. He totally transformed. As soon as I said, we're from Canada, we're born and raised in Canada, his whole demeanor, it was like just swiped across his face like, oh.
Singh says the man continued to be aggressive against other visible minority individuals. She tried to call 911 but says she couldn't because of the Rogers outage, so the mother and son ran inside the bank to call for help.
It was very dramatic.
Police say they believe the man threw gas in the face of another man who was in the alley.
People had gathered at the corner and they said that they'd witnessed somebody else, a security guard in this other building, that had been actually doused with gasoline.
Police took the man into custody shortly after and transported him to the hospital for a mental health assessment. Singh says she feels terrible for saying she was Canadian as a defense, but it did seem to help her and her son out of a potentially dangerous situation. She worries about the safety of other visible minorities.
It makes me afraid for them because the rage that's out there, his rage was so intense.
Both Kerri and her husband feel this should be pursued as a hate crime.
When she said that she had to use the word that we are Canadian to actually untrigger this gentleman, it just blows my mind.
Police say 3 charges are pending against the man: assault with a weapon, uttering threats, and breach of a court order. Carolyn Kury de Castillo, Global News.